In order to visualize the shape and variability of a distribution of numeric values, we will be using a histogram. The data for a histogram should be formatted as a single column of numeric values. In this case, we have the length of stay in days at a hospital. Let's open a histogram by going to the Measure menu and looking under Basic Graphs submenu. This first data variable dropzone is for your observations. Grab the length of stay variable and drop it to this yellow dropzone. In this slide, we have multiple options for comparing histograms to each other. In this case, we will skip this by pressing Continue. There are several further options for modifying the histogram. In this example, we'll be using the defaults. Click Continue. Take a look at the resulting graph to determine the shape of its distribution, its center and spread, and whether or not it has a skew. Using multiple independent variables is one way of creating multiple histograms to compare different groups together. Using a group variable is another way. Here, one column contains the numeric data for each of the three groups, and the second column contains the labels for the numeric values according to the groups that they belong to. Let's start a new histogram study and see what this would look like. Measure, Basic Graphs, Histogram. First, we'll drag the variable containing the numeric data onto the yellow dropzone. Then, we'll drag the variable containing our group names onto the blue group variable dropzone. Now, we can continue through the study to create 3 histograms for the 3 groups. Note that the graphs would be the same if you had used 3 separate variables of data containing the data from each of the 3 groups. This concludes our tutorial. You can find more tutorials for tools in EngineRoom by going to www.moresteam.com/help/EngineRoom.